Howdy, Haradrim, and welcome back to the adventures of SkellyBoomer. I don't know why I called her Ms. SkellyBoom because I think that's the name I gave it in my test run. But anyway, welcome back. When we last left off, we just reached level 10, got a couple of nice pieces of gear from an event that we did, but now, gotta go do something important. Gotta go see the chemist about getting our goodies fixed up here, get our potions enhanced. Alright, so let's go to KB, head Bardo. Go visit the alchemist, upgrade our potions. And level up some more. Hey there.
Use the alembic, the crucible.
Oh, thank you much. Alright. And let's head back into the Helltide. See how much time is left on it. Now, I've only got 6 minutes left on this, well, that's right, we're not really worried about getting cinders in the chest. We're just mostly here for leveling up. There we go. So I can see all I'm doing is just popping my left mouse button to curse and then just mousing over with my right mouse button to blow everything up. In case you missed that in the earlier episode.
Demands blood.
And when I notice that my minions are starting to get down a little bit, I just do Shift A and also a couple of corpses and that heals them. They generally take healing as I'm blowing up corpses during combat too, but every now and then. Oh, that's not one of my minions. That's one of the NPCs running around. I love these non-stop combat events. Okay, take down the boss. What do we got this time? Nothing good. But we did level up. So back to town. Alright, we still ain't getting our army of the dead yet. Alright, so, let's take more fortification. And there's something else I wanted to do. Yeah, I'll switch to a two-handed. And our mages we unlock at level 15. Okay, so let's go back and level up some more. Where's a nice big juicy group of something here? Oh, here we go. Here's level 12. And now we got our Reapers. Alright, so really quick, hopefully I can do this without having to... We're going to switch to Reapers, which will make even more corpses. There we go. So yes, I will take a... Let me pop back to town for a second. I just wanted to get them up while I had corpses lying on the ground. I will take a minute and explain this a little bit better. Okay, at this point we've got all of our various options for our skeleton warriors available to us. Obviously the first one is what we start out with skirmishers, where you can raise one more extra skeleton. Get a second skirmisher instead, where they do critical strikes. We switch temporarily to defenders just to get the taunting, just to help us survive a little bit better up till this point. But now that we have Reapers, we're going to stick with the Reapers here. Because now we get another 15% chance of every time they hit, making more corpses for us to explode. Which is very, very, very important. Okay, and since we're here in town, and I got another point, we're getting close to getting our Army of the Dead. Okay, we're going to take another point into Gruesome Mending. Give us some more healing. I just love this build. Up, and Helltide's over. Now, one thing I will stop on, well, since I can't really do much since Helltide's not. Let me pop back to town again for a minute. Now, one thing we could be doing, and I was kind of debating about this because two different playthroughs I did things a little bit differently. But there are various dungeons that do have some good aspects for. Of course, I have everything claimed, so I can't show them here on my map. Yeah, even though, since I have them claimed from other playthroughs. Okay, just never mind all that nonsense that I was trying to say. But yes, there are various aspects that we can pick up from dungeons that will help this build. But and it might seem like a good idea to immediately go and grab those and start imprinting gear now that we've got our now we're starting to get some legendary, some rare gear that we can actually imprint stuff onto. But at this point, we're not quite ready to tackle dungeon bosses. If we were to try tackling any of the dungeon bosses now, yeah, we could probably beat them, but it's going to be iffy and it's going to take a while. On the other hand, once we have our Army of the Dead, and especially when we get up to Supreme Army of the Dead, taking out bosses with this build is going to be insanely quick. If you watch my earlier video where I demonstrated this build, yeah, bosses go down in literally seconds. And I'm not using the word literally in its figurative sense. I mean literally within like 10 seconds tops for most dungeon bosses. And that stays the same all the way into Nightmare Dungeons. My level 87 Necro was doing level 97. I forget what tier it is, but doing Nightmare Dungeons where everything was. She's 87. The enemies are 97, and she still just melts the bosses in seconds. All right, I'm going to end this episode really quickly here, and I'll start it back up as soon as the Helltide pops open, so we can do some more leveling. Until then, thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. Please, folks, if you are watching this, even if you're just one of my, my one or two friends who are watching these, still please leave me comments. Hit that like button. Doing that makes sure that it's possible for other people to get directed to these videos too. So please do. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.